Hi friends, today I am giving a lecture on Python program for sum of n natural numbers. For example, I am giving n value is equal to 10. Now I have to sum the 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 because n value is equal to 10. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 is equal to 55. So now I get the output whenever n is equal to 10 up to 10, sum of 10 natural numbers is equal to 55. This is our output. Now we have to write the Python program for sum of 10 natural numbers from 1 to 10. Okay. So here I am writing the program here. Then I am explaining the logic step by step. Then I have to write the output. Okay. First, enter the n value. Enter the n value. Okay. So I am giving n value is equal to 10. That means I have to find out the sum of 10 natural numbers starting from 1 and ending with 10. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 10 is equal to 55. Okay. So I get the output as sum of 10 natural numbers. 10 natural numbers starting with 1 and ending with 10. Ending with 10. So therefore is equal to 55. So this is the output I am getting. Okay. First, n is equal to int of input of enter the n value. Enter the n value. Okay. So I have to find out the sum value, sum of 10 natural numbers. Initially, sum is equal to 0. Initially, sum is equal to 0. Before going to sum value, initially sum is equal to 0. That means I am not adding any natural numbers. So that sum is equal to 0. Next one, I is equal to 1. So because natural numbers starts with 1. So that I is a loop variable starting with 1 because natural numbers starts with 1. Next, while I less than or equal to 10, I less than or equal to n because n is equal to 10. Next one, sum is equal to sum plus I. Okay. Next one, I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. So these are the two statements are there in the body of the while loop. Okay. After the while loop, next print sum of first 10 natural numbers. First 10 natural numbers. Natural numbers starting from 1 to 10. So equal to comma some value. Okay. So some value is printed here. Okay. So this is the program. First I am entering the n value. That n value can be assigned to capital N. Initially there is no sum value. So because of that reason, sum value can be initialized as 0. Next, I is equal to 1. I is a loop variable. Is equal to 1 means natural numbers starts with the 1. While I less than or equal to n, here we have to put colon compulsory. Okay. While I less than or equal to n, if this condition is true, then these two statements are there in the body of the while loop. If the condition is true, then the body of the loop is executed. In the body of the loop, two statements are there. These two statements are executed. If the condition is false, there is no execution of body of the statement. Then the control goes to the next statement after the while loop. So while loop starting with this point and ending with this point. Okay. So next statement is this one. So the control goes from this one to this place whenever this condition is false. Okay. So whenever this condition is false, then the control goes to the next statement after the while loop. Then print sum of first 10 natural numbers starting from 1 to 10. That value is 55. That 55 value is printed. If the condition is true, then the statements within the while loop are executed. So this is the program. Okay. Now we go for logic. Okay. First, enter the n value. First line, enter the n value. Enter the n value. So I am giving n value is equal to 10. So okay, this 10 can be entered by the user from the keyboard. Okay. Next, before that statement is there input. Okay. So this input function can read the input that is entered by the user. Okay. So user enters 10, then the input function read the input value 10 that is entered by the user from the keyboard. Then it returns the string of 10. Okay. This string of 10 can be taken by the int, that is a typecasting int. This typecasting int function can take the string value 10 and returns the integer value 10. Because the typecasting function is int, it returns the integer value by taking the string of 10. Okay, this 10 value can be assigned to the capital N. So here N is equal to 10. Okay. So here Python language is a case sensitive language. Okay. Here I am writing capital N. Compulsory we have to write the capital N. Otherwise you are taking the small n, there is no problem. Here small n we are taken, here small n we are taken, here also small n we are taken. There is no problem at all. So whenever we are using small n in the program, whenever capital N is there, we have to replace with the small n. Okay. Otherwise we have to keep capital N. There is no problem at all. Okay. Because it is a case sensitive. Here capital N is there, here small n is there. We have to get the error. Okay. So at both places we have to kept the capital N. Otherwise at both places we have kept the small n. Okay. Here in the printf statement there is no problem. Okay. N is equal to 10. Okay. Next. After that, first statement sum is equal to 0. Initially sum is equal to 0. We are not adding any natural numbers up to now. So because of that reason, initially sum is equal to 0. Okay. So first, initially sum is equal to 0. First one is I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1. Next, while I less than or equal to n. So here while I value means that is 1. 1 less than or equal to 10. Okay, 1 less than or equal to 10, that is condition is true. If the condition is true, then the control goes to the body of the while loop. In the body of the while loop, the first statement is sum is equal to sum plus I. Initially sum value is 0 plus I value is 1. Okay, 0 plus 1, that is equal to 1. Sum is equal to sum value is 0 and I value is 1. 0 plus 1, that is equal to 1. Next, I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I value 1. So 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Okay, so this is the first iteration. Okay, so now go to the second iteration. Second iteration, now I is equal to 2. Because in the previous iteration, what is the I value? I is equal to 2 and the sum is equal to 1. Next, go to while statement. While I value is 2, 2 less than or equal to 10. So that is condition is true. If the condition is true, then the control goes to the body of the while loop. So in the body of the while loop, two statements are there. Sum is equal to sum plus I. In the previous step, sum value is equal to 1. So 1 plus I value is 2. So 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Sum value is there in the previous step 1 plus now I value in this iteration, that is 2. 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Okay. Next, again control goes to the while loop. So in the third step, in the third iteration, I value is here. Next step, I is equal to I plus 1. I plus 1 means I value 2. 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. Okay. Next, we go to the while loop. Now I value is equal to 3. Okay. Next statement is while I less than or equal to n. I value is 3. 3 less than or equal to 10. That is condition is true. Okay. If the condition is true, then the control goes to the body of the while loop. In the body of the while loop, two statements are there. These two statements are executed. Sum is equal to sum plus I. In the previous step, sum value is 3 plus I value is 3. 3 plus 3, that is equal to 6. Okay. Next one, I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I value, that is 3. 3 plus 1, that is equal to 4. Okay. Next, go to the next statement, that is go to the while loop. Now I value is equal to 4 because in the previous step I value is equal to 4. Next, while I less than or equal to 10, I value is 4 and n value is 10. So that is condition is true. If the condition is true, then the body of the while loop goes to the body of the while loop. Here there are two statements are there. So two statements are sum is equal to sum plus I. In the previous step, sum value is 6. 6 plus I value is 4. 6 plus 4, that is equal to 10. Okay. Next one, I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I value is 4. 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5. Okay. After completing the fourth iteration, I value is equal to 5 and the sum value is equal to 10. After completing fourth step, now I value is equal to 5 and sum value is equal to 10. Now I is equal to 5 while I value 5, 5 less than or equal to 10. Condition is true. If the condition is true, then the control goes to the body of the while loop. In that one, two statements are there. Sum is equal to sum plus I. In the sum is equal to, in the previous step, sum value 10. 10 plus, now I value 5. 10 plus 5, that is equal to 15. Next, I is equal to I plus 1. 5 plus 1, that is equal to 6. After completing fifth iteration, sum is equal to 15 and I value is equal to 6. Again control goes to the while loop. Now I is equal to 6 while 6 less than or equal to 10. Condition true. Then the control goes to the statement within the body of the for loop. Sum is equal to sum plus I. In the previous step, sum value is 15 and I value is 6. 15 plus 6, that is 21. Next, I is equal to I plus 1, 6 plus 1, that is 7. Okay, again control goes to the while loop. Now I value is 7 while 7 less than or equal to n value 10. 7 less than or equal to 10, condition true. Then the control goes to the statement within the body of the while loop. Sum is equal to sum plus I. In the previous step, sum value 21. Now I value 7. 21 plus 7, that is 28. I is equal to I plus 1. 7 plus 1, that is 8. Okay. Next, go to the again while loop. Now I is equal to, in the previous step, I value 8 and the sum value is 28. I is equal to 8 while I less than or equal to n. I value 8, 8 less than or equal to 10, that is condition true. Then the control goes to the statements within the body of the while loop. Sum is equal to sum plus I. In the previous step, sum value 28 plus I value 8, 28 plus 8, that is 36. I is equal to I plus 1, I value is 8, 8 plus 1, that is 9. Okay, after completing 8th iteration, I is equal to 9 and the sum is equal to 36. Then go to the again the control goes to the while loop. I is equal to 9 while I less than or equal to n. I value 9, 9 less than or equal to 10, that is condition true. The condition is true, then the control goes to the statements within the while loop. Sum is equal to sum plus I. Sum value previous step sum value 36. 36 plus 9, that is equal to I value 9, that is 45. Next, I is equal to I plus 1, I value 9, 9 plus 1, that is equal to 10. Okay, next, now I value is equal to 10. Then control goes to the while loop, while I less than or equal to n, that is 10 less than or equal to 10, that is condition true. If the condition is true, the control goes to the statements within the body of the while loop. Sum is equal to, so sum value previous step, that is 45. 45. Now I value is 10, that is 45 plus 10, that is 55. Next, I is equal to I plus 1, I value 10, 10 plus 1, that is equal to 11. After completing 10th iteration, so now I value is equal to 11 and the sum value is equal to 55. Okay. Now again goes to the control goes to the while loop. So now I value is equal to 11 while I value 11, 11 less than or equal to 10. That is condition is false. If the condition is false, the control goes to the next statement after the while loop. So this is the body of the while loop. Okay, after completing the while loop, then what is the statement is that? The statement print sum of first 10 natural numbers starting from 1 and ending with 10, comma sum. What is the sum value is that? That is 55. So 55 value is printed. So sum of n natural numbers, that is equal to formula is n into n plus. So 1275. By using this formula, we have to find out the sum of n natural numbers. Natural numbers starting with 1. So this is the program, this is the output, and this is the tracing. So thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share this video to your friends and classmates. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel name. So Dibbala Srinivas.